Like and subscribe right now, or else this will be in your bed tonight. What's your unpopular sex opinion? Missionary sex doesn't deserve all the hate. I think it's the second best position when it comes to angles and actually hitting good spots. Edit. The first position is doggy style. In addition to this, I'd like to quote some text post I saw the other day. Missionary calls his eyes pretty and his face is handsome. When you actually like the person you're with, that shit is magical. Yeah, having sex with someone you love is a whole different thing. I sometimes think people complicate sex to make up for a lack of emotional intimacy. Damn, I miss my girlfriend now. I came here to see people with cursed opinions, not feel lonely. The bed is by far the best place for sex, and it's not even close. The couch is too small, the table/countertop is too hard, you get rug burn from the floor. Standing is difficult if you don't get the angles right, it's too cramped in the car. Don't even get me started about the shower, that shit's plain dangerous. Or the bathtub, it's just not big enough for two, especially if one of them is really tall. Women need to communicate better. Many of my partners have liked guys taking control and going for it in the bedroom. I've had an ex I didn't end up having sex with who got pissed that despite all her teasing I never pinned her down and fucked her. Nope. No, not fair. We live in a world where you've made it abundantly clear that no means no and silence isn't consent. It's now your responsibility as a woman to communicate that you want to be f***ed. I've never not communicated my consent, and women who don't do so are wrong. The enjoyment/thrill/fantasy of having a man go caveman and just take you is unfair and inappropriate to pursue. Edit. Thanks for the gold. It literally takes one conversation. Hey, I like CNC. My Safi award is strawberry, so please pin me down and fuck me whenever. Boom. You can have your consent and eat it too. But that requires a frank and honest conversation about sex. A lot of people aren't even that honest with themselves, let alone a partner. There's nothing wrong with liking vanilla sex and not being into kinks. Along with the theme of vanilla sex, I like to think of it like ice cream. It's real easy to throw a bunch of shit inside a shitty base and make it taste pretty good. But if your vanilla custard base is amazing, then your triple fudge ripple will be amazing too. Don't be the guy that throws syrup on some blue bunny and claim to be a patissier. I'm extremely sex positive and as a result have a very kinky friend group. While I'm kinky to some people, most of them consider me very vanilla. Sometimes I have to remind my friends that not everybody needs knife play or role playing to have fun, and that's okay. I think some people are so used to being shamed for being kinky. Shaming vanilla sex is just a knee-jerk reaction. I'm a guy and I have zero interest in putting anything in my wife's ass. She still thinks, after 15 years, that I'm going to ask for anal out of the blue one day. Edit. You laugh at other people 1000 times, but here you are, and your top comment is about you and your wife's stance on ass play. Not even your tongue? It's 2020, dude. We eat ass now. We are both happy with what we have and neither of us is interested in becoming a scrum master. I will never think about our child the same way again. I have no interest in bud stuff, and most women I have been with appreciate it. My ex begged me for anal. She said she loved it, but it's not really my thing. Yet when I told her she could use a finger back there on me, she got all sorts of grossed out and said, maybe with a glove on. Like WTF. It's gross for you to use your finger, but you want me to stick my dick up there. She also hated oral, giving or receiving. There's more than one reason she's my ex, but we were not sexually compatible. The pussy is so sweet. I'm satisfied with it. Ain't broke, don't fix. Sex is one of the main reasons for anxiety. Men worry too much about their performance and size, and women worry too much about their bodies and how fit they are. And both worry if their performance is good enough. The list is too long to be honest for both. From I don't want to be naked to I don't know how to say what I want. Oh yeah baby, I'm gonna come, tell me something stupid. EA makes great games and charge low rates because they genuinely care about their customers. Sharing intimate details of your sex life with your friends without your partner's consent is a huge violation of their trust and privacy. I'm surprised this is considered unpopular. I don't think it's an unpopular opinion, but I think it's pretty common, especially among girls. My girlfriend gets a FaceTime the morning after one her friends has a hookup, and gets intimate details about the night. I've heard sexual details I've never wanted to hear, some of which about my friends. Reach around hand jobs are massively underrated. Here's why. 1. The sensation and position are familiar to anyone who masturbates with their hands. Whether that's a guy or girl, it's easier to enjoy stimulation that's familiar. Hell, you can work together even. 2. Lots of skin to skin contact. If you do it right, you're basically spooning. 3. It feels powerful. Ladies, have you ever wanted to feel like you were stroking yourself off? It's great stuff. 4. Easy access to nibbling on neck and ears. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I can only enjoy it if my partner is also enjoying it. Edit. Since some people are getting mad, and I don't honestly know why, I just want to clarify that I get turned off if I see my partner discomfortable in any way. It should be two-way enjoyment, not a chore or your /I'm horny, let's just get this over with kind of thing. And this goes both ways, male and female. Yeah, my biggest turn on is my wife being turned on. If she's not, there's absolutely no point in her just going through the motions for my benefit. That's just an awkward waste of everyone's time. Yeah, I've had this convo with my wife. She'll say I'm not really in the mood, but we can, if you need it, when you're both into it. It's like the difference between a mud pie and a Mississippi mud pie. Most people can't handle threesome. 90% of the time someone's feelings gets hurt. They feel betrayed and drift away. Another is most men who think they want to see their wife have sexy with someone else don't. It crushes them once it's actually happening. Threesomes can be pretty dangerous for a relationship. My boyfriend begged me to have one, since I was open to the idea. It went great for me, but pretty bad for him. It basically turned into him jerking off in the corner while I was dominated by another lady, made me question my sexuality, made him feel inadequate, and the girl we had a threesome with was secretly in love with me. Honestly, it's almost always lopsided. Like someone else mentioned, it tends to have the best chances of working out if each person is actually attracted to the other two, but most threesomes are like MFF with everyone straight, so managing that imbalance is more often than not a doomed mission. A lot of people also try to bring in a third because their relationship is going sour. 100% the third is just getting a front row seat to a dying marriage. Joking and laughing during sex is amazing and way more intimate than just going at it or kissing during or whatever. Yes. If you can't laugh with your partner during sex, your relationship is either too serious or not serious enough. Haha, your penis is so small. Lol, yours too, babe. I should be having sex. You're right, that is unpopular. Calling me daddy is extremely creepy. I kinda just go along with it because I'm usually balls deep at that point, but making me think about Freud's theories mid-coitus turns me off quick. Lol. I'm a woman and I don't get it either. Dad is that older guy who read stories to me when I was a toddler. A guy I'm related to. Why on earth would I want to be reminded of him during sex? Both partners should initiate every now and then, not just one or the other. It makes both people feel desired and sexy, and if you're in a relationship, it feels like less of an obligation. Also, my hot take, it's okay for a man to say no, and I think women should learn to respect that as much as it is okay for a woman to say no. Sometimes, masturbation is better than actual boning. Sometimes I'm horny, but I can't be bothered with the rigmarole of signaling to my wife that I want to F*** K, the 50 over 50, as to whether she's interested, or the physical act of boning, or hell, I'm just interested in my own sexual gratification without having to worry about someone else's. I don't seem to have kinks, not any like BDSM for sure. I don't like that choking, and shit has become the norm. I just want love. Blows my mind how popular all that's become. Maybe because it was considered taboo and off the wall for the time. Maybe repression has something to do with it. Beats me. Different strokes, different folks. If you lay it all out on the table first, you have a better time of it later. Tom Segura has a god bit about that. Tell your girlfriend, wife, whatever, tell them what you like. If they care about you, they'll do it. Backquote, dress like a clown and peg me whatever you like. Man, I told my wife my fetish is nurses, and now we have scrubs. Thank you very much for watching. Write in the comment below the video, what's your unpopular sex opinion? And also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.